the
Sí.
beard. You all got it?
Sí.
Sí, sí, vale. ¿Vosotros podéis ver mi pantalla?
Yeah. Sí, sí.
Sí, vale. Entonces, deprisa, deprisa, quickly, quickly. Vamos a leer estas palabras. Sí. Go ahead. ¿Qué veis? ¿Cómo se lee esto?
Iglesia.
Iglesia, muy bien. Yes.
Ñandu. Ñandu.
It's Nyandu or Nandu.
Ñandu.
Ostrich. Nyandu. Then
Linterna.
linterna. Muy bien. Yes, next.
Bolígrafo. Pen.
Bolígrafo.
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 Guernica.
No, no, no.
Guernica.
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 Yes,
Guernica.
yes, yes,
It
yes.
is Guernica.
Guernica. Guernica. Then Guernica es una obra, masterpiece of Pablo Picasso. There is a huge history behind this Guernica. It's not any beautiful, it's a sad portrait portraying the civil war of Spain, Guernica, pero es una obra más importante de Pablo Picasso. Yes, then.
Guillermo.
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 Muy
Guillermo.
bien. No, double L is yo. So
Guillermo.
Guillermo es un nombre. Guillermo is a name, right? Then what's this?
Parque.
Parque. Then
Guitar.
guitar. Remove. Guitar. Then
Árbol.
Arbo.
tree. Then
Jugador.
Jugador como Messi, como Djokovic, como Nadal, como Tendulkar.
Player, right?
Yes, exacto. Sumo. Oh,
Sumo.
sorry, I told it.
Sumo.
Yeah, sumo
That's
de
sumo.
naranja, sumo de limón, sumo de naranja, sumo de manzana.
Manzana. Limon. Yeah. Lemon.
Sumo is juice.
Lemon. Naranja
Sumo
is orange.
orange.
Okay.
Sumo is juice. Then
Lunch.
Loncha.
Loncha is slice. Loncha de amon. Amon is ham. Loncha is slice. Then
Ojos.
Ojos.
Vosotros veis
Ojos.
con nuestros ojos. Then entonces, ¿qué veis?
Cuaderno.
Cuaderno. Vale. Then
Llamo.
me llamo Gita. Then
Tiene.
tiene. Sí, tiene es un verbo. Por ejemplo, India, mi país India tiene muchos casos de Omicron. Tiene muchos casos de Omicron. Tiene is a verb which means to have. India has
Omicron.
yeah, many cases of Omicron. Vale, then
Buscar.
Nosotros buscamos información en internet.
Yeah. We search.
Buscar.
Karen Heller का नहीं लिया?
What is buscar?
Karen Heller.
To
search.
search. Yes.
Jengibre.
Muy bien. Good pronunciation. Jengibre. J is he, G-I is he, jengibre. Jengibre es estos días, en estos días de pandemia, nosotros tomamos mucho de jengibre en la comida. En la comida tenemos jengibre, ajo, como una infusión para guardar la tos, para que no estemos resfriados, para evitar la tos. Jengibre.
Coughing.
Of
Ya, para evitar. Para
evitar is
evitar. To avoid.
to avoid.
Comemos jengibre en una infusión como té. Ginger. Jengibre is ginger. Vale. Then
Jengibre.
jengibre.
Jengibre. Is
Sí,
Jengibre.
sí.
Okay.
Entonces,
Gusano.
gusano. Gusano is a
gusano.
sí, a worm. Then
Puerta.
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 Puerta. That was easy. Door.
Puerta.
Yes. Then yeah, aquí está.
Gemelos.
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 Sí, gemelos
Sí.
como son hermanos muy idénticos. Hermanos muy idénticos. ¿Vale? Como Sita, Gita, Rani, Vani.
Okay. Idénticos.
Idénticos means twins.
Twins.
Vale. Okay, then.
Japón.
Upon.
Japan.
Sí.
Japan.
Sí. Japón, Japan.
Phone.
Upon.
Entonces,
Guitarra.
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 Entonces,
Pague.
pagué.
Pagué.
Pagué is I paid. Past tense. Vale.
Pague.
Yes. En Hebrew is a repetition. Es una repetición. Then what do you have?
Yo-yo.
Yo. I'm going to come.
Yo-yo.
Yeah. Two things were left. I have to
Yo-yo.
cover in the sounds. I will come. It's not yo-yo.
Ye-
It's yo.
Yo.
Yo or yo. Está
Yo.
bien.
Yo-yo.
Yeah.
Repeat.
Yo.
Yo-yo.
Yo.
No, yo. I am coming to that. Yo vengo porque tenemos que aprender el sonido de Y y diaresis. Okay, we have two small things are left still with the sounds. I am covering it now after this. So the yo comes over there. So está bien. Then what is next?
Xylophone.
Xylophone. Then
Cierto.
huerto. Yes. Then
Zurdo.
Surdo.
yeah,
Zurdo.
zurdo. There is no z, so zurdo.
Surdo.
Left-hander is called zurdo. Then
Sueco.
sueco, nacionalidad. Sueco is la nacionalidad de Suecia,
Okay.
Sweden.
Okay.
Okay, then
Zigzag.
zigzag,
Zigzag.
zigzag.
Geno.
Zigzag.
Yeah, very good. Geno,
Llaves.
Javes,
Llaves.
Joven.
joven, joven,
Playa.
Playa.
playa,
Playa.
Proyecto.
Proyecto.
Lluvia.
yeah, muy bien.
Julia.
Julia.
The other one
Julia.
is Julia, but
Julia.
Ju is who for us. This is not
Julia.
Julia, but Julia.
Julia.
Juan.
Juan.
Jose, Alberto.
Alberto.
Muy bien. Vale, ahora tenemos que ver qué pasa con Y. When the letter Y is in the beginning of the word, it takes the sound of Jo of Hindi, like Ja, Yema, Yogur, Jo. Jo is I, Ja is already, Yema is the yolk of the egg. Yogur is yogurt. Yogur is yogurt. So when the word begins with Y, it takes the sound of Ja. Ja, Yema, Yogur, Jo. Vale. But when the same Y is in the end, then it takes the sound of E. Soy, yo soy profesora. Soy, hoy es viernes, hoy es Sankranti. Vale. Then I hay muchos árboles en mi barrio. There are many trees in my locality. Ahí means there is or there are. Oí is today. Soy am. I am. Vale. So in these examples, y is in the end. So give it the sound of e. Soy, oí, ahí. But when it is in the beginning of the word, vale, cuando empieza una palabra, entonces el sonido es ya. Ya, yema, yogur, yo, etc. ¿Está claro?
Claro.
Sí.
Claro.
Sí.
Pero, in some parts of Southern Cone, the letter double L is pronounced as sh. I mentioned it. In some parts of Central America also, the letter double L is pronounced as E. Pero, está bien. If we are going too much into these variations, it's a huge confusion. So we will just learn it when we listen to some Argentinian audios. I will let you know what happens. Okay, same is the case with E also. For double L, L double also it is treated as sh or yo, like pollo, shuvia, lluvia, like that. Same with the letter Y. Playa is what is Castellano, beach. A Central American, most probably he would say playa, and Argentinian also he might say plasha. Okay, there are all some variations because of the the language got mixed with the indigenous languages. So as a result, we have all these dialects. Vale, then you all know H is never pronounced, like Honduras, Historia, and letter R normally has a strong sound when it is doubled, like arroz, perro. Okay, or when it begins a word, the sound is quite strong. So how should I read these things? Rueda, strong.
Rueda.
Rueda means wheel. Arroz.
Arroz.
Yeah, nosotros somos del sur de India, entonces nosotros comemos mucho arroz.
Arroz. Sí.
Arroz means
Rice.
rice. Vale. Then perro.
Dog.
Perro
Perro
is
is-
dog. But when it is written with
But.
single R,
Perro.
it is just pero, which means but. The conjunction but, B-U-T, right? Perro, light sound. Then frío, light sound. Grupo, light sound. When it begins a word like rueda, or when it appears in a double form, redoble, entonces tiene un sonido muy fuerte, ¿vale? Rueda, arroz, perro, aquí, ¿vale? And the letters B and V, they are pronounced the same. Botas, bueno, broma, vaca, vino, voz, vuelo. Okay, vuelo. So you have to consult the dictionary or ask the teacher, and the context will let you know once you know the word which spelling is correct. ¿Está bien hasta aquí? Is it clear till here?
Muy claro.
Claro.
Gracias.
The last one under sonidos is this. You all know that GUE is gay, GUI is gi. Can
Gi.
anyone say what is QUE?
¿Qué?
¿Qué?
QUI?
Qui.
Okay, now if I want to flout these rules, GUE should not be read as gay. Okay, that is the rule. GUE, please read it as gay. GUI, read it as gi. That's the rule. If I want to flout this rule, I have to put one, the mark. Can you see the mark? The two dots above the above you, encima de u. That's called as diaresis in a language. Like in German vocabulary, we have many words, they are written like this. But in Spanish, fortunately, only this GUE and GUI, they take this diaresis, no other vowel. Vale. And how will you pronounce this? It is an indicator to tell you that please don't leave me, pronounce me too. So it is GUE. So it is GUI. If you do not see the indicators, it is ge and gi. If you see the diaresis, it is gue, gui.
Okay.
Claro. Entonces, ejemplos.
Sí.
Pinguino, penguin. Pinguino, sigueña, linguística, linguística. I should not read it as linguística, but linguística. Lin, L-I-N is lin. GUI, G-U-I, because you have two marks like the diaresis, it's called as diaresis. GUI istica, linguística, cigüeña, pinguino.
No.
That's it. Vale? So what did we learn just now? GUE is gay, GUI is gay, but GUE with the diaresis is GUE, GUI with the diaresis on U is
Gui.
GUI. That's it. It doesn't happen for K and Ki. So don't worry. This language does it only for you, and that too for the la combinación con he, I, e, he, I. No other combination takes this diaresis. ¿Está claro?
Claro.
Sí.
Claro.
Vale. Con esto terminamos los sonidos. With this, I am done with the sounds. Ahora vamos a escuchar un audio de números. We are going to listen to an audio of numbers. They will play, they will say some numbers. Van a decir unos números. Vale, entonces vosotros tenéis que averiguar qué números, tenéis que anotar los números. ¿Entendéis? ¿Sí o no?
Sí.
Sí.
Vale. Entonces, ¿dónde está?
Más ejercicios, unidad 1.
¿Esto audible? ¿Vosotros podéis oír? ¿Sí?
Uno.
Vale, claro. ¿No? Someone said no?
No, sí, sí.
Sí, no? Vale. So first they will say, this is from another book. So they will say the unit, más ejercicios and all that. You have to be attentive after she says A. A is number 1. She will say a number. Then B, she will say a number. Okay? Write them down.
Más ejercicios, unidad 1. 9. A. 15. B.
35.
C. 18. D.
66.
E. 99. F.
48.
G. 21. H.
19.
Ok, otra vez, otra vez. Vamos a escuchar otra vez.
Más ejercicios, unidad 1. 9. A. 15. B.
35.
C. 18. D.
66.
E. 99. F.
48.
G. 21. H.
19.
Claro. Dime. ¿Cuál es el primer número? What's the first number you heard?
1.
One.
1.
Uno.
9.
Okay, that one was the unit 1 of that book. Está bien. What did you hear after A?
9.
9.
9.
9.
15.
15.
15. 15 is what?
15.
15. Muy bien. Then?
35.
Muy bien. Very good. What is 35?
35.
35. Muy bien. Entonces,
Something
Sí.
8.
90.
8.
30.
yeah, something
28.
8. No, 18. 18. 18, 18. 18.
Yes, you.
Then, yes, then,
76.
you are close, but it was not 76, pero 66.
67.
66.
66, sorry.
6 is 6, but 60.
60.
70. C-S-E-T is set. S-E-S is ses.
Oh, it's
60.
60, not 70. Yes.
Sí. 66. Entonces,
99.
99.
Bueno,
Exacto,
bueno.
99. 99.
Hombre.
99, 99.
99.
Sí, claro. Sí.
48.
Viento 1.
No, 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 no. 48.
48.
48.
40.
48. 8. Muy bien. Then comes 21, which is
21.
Viento 1.
21. 21.
21 is 21.
Yes, sí,
Yeah.
sí. 21. 21.
21.
Sí. El último, the last one, el último,
19.
19.
9.
Muy bien, 19. Bravo, bravo, very good.
19.
Bravo,
Bravo, bravo is
Bravo,
to
bravo.
appreciate. Vale. 19 is 19.
19.
Vale.
Yeah.
Along with this, she did say the alphabet. Did you hear? A, B,
A, B,
C,
B,
D,
C, D,
H.
E,
K,
F.
G,
H also.
H.
Yeah.
Yes,
But
A, B,
she was-
C.
She was too fast.
I, Yoda.
This is
Yeah.
nothing. I'm going to play you one more audio afterwards, after datos personales. But only then it is easier. It's easier to, speak. Vale, claro. Entonces, vamos a aprender los recursos para hablar conmigo. You are going to learn the resources to speak to me in the class, to a teacher. Vale. Entonces, tengo que parar esta pantalla. Un momento. Sí, ahora veis el PDF, ¿sí? ¿Sí o no?
Sí.
Sí.
Vale,
¿Cómo te llamas?
ok. Mm,
¿Cómo te llamas?
¿Cómo
No,
te-
no, 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 no. Un momento. Yo tenía que compartir la otra pantalla, pero por error. I wanted to share the other screen, which is my whiteboard. So I have to close this. Un momento. Okay, in the meantime, I can speak. If you want me to repeat something, what do you tell me?
Repita.
Pardon.
¿Puedo
Pardon.
repetir?
Repeat.
¿Puedo repetir?
Pardon,
Puedo
pardon.
Por
repeat, I
favor.
can repeat. Puedo is I can repeat.
Sorry. ¿Puede repetir, por favor?
Sí, exacto. Puede repetir, por favor. Correct. Puede repetir, por favor. Por favor is please.
please.
Can you write it?
Yeah, just a moment. I'm just. Aún no estoy
I
muy.
can also say, disculpe mi. Repeater, por favor.
Disculpe, sí, sí, está bien. Yo no puedo cerrar. I'm not able to close my windows. Un momento. Esto pasa siempre conmigo.
The best student award is, I think, going towards Apurva.
Sir, it was about numbers, na, इसलिए.
No, there's a close competition and I'm watching. There is one person who's very strong, so you have to watch out.
Any of you know the shortcut to close the screen, like
Alt F4.
Alt
Alt F4.
Alt F4, right?
That will close all the screens.
All the screens.
The present one that is on.
I want to close this screen. F4 is.
If you can give me control, I can do it for you.
Sorry.
I have asked for control for your
Yeah,
computer.
I'm approving. I couldn't see that close icon on the top right. No lo
Yeah.
veo.
I think your this screen is inactive, so that's the reason why.
Okay, ¿qué hago? What do I do now?
So just a moment.
Share screen. You have to.
Can you just put Control Alt Del and then click on Task Manager
Yeah, Control Alt Del.
and Task Manager. Go for Task Manager. Click on Task Manager.
Yes, it's coming. Task Manager. See.
And if you click on the Task Manager, it will show that the close program. So close PDF.
Yeah, Adobe is there. So
yeah,
I
yeah.
close
Close
it.
that. It will automatically be closed.
End task, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's done.
Okay. Yeah. So I need to open the files again.
Yeah,
right?
you open the file, the relevant file, and then put it on the screen.
Thank you. Muchas gracias. Muchas
De
gracias.
nada.
Okay. Ahora I wanted to come here. Okay, ahora está visible,
Sí es visible.
pero oh my God, why it's not going to the screen?
If you can close all this screen as well.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know. This my daughter is also attending her classes. Maybe is it slow due to that? I
Shouldn't be. Can you just, just close from here and just close these windows?
yeah, it's not taking my input. Let me close this. Yeah, one is closing. Yes, now, oh, at last. This is taking time. Lo siento mucho.
No problem.
No
Vale.
problem.
How do you say that? No importa. We don't say no problema. No importa. No importa. It doesn't matter. No importa.
No
It's a bit, that's how they speak.
No importa.
It doesn't matter. I don't mind, or it doesn't matter. Muchas gracias. Vale, ahora vamos a aprender los recursos para hablar conmigo. Entonces, puede o puedes repetir, por favor. If you want to treat me in a formal way, please say puede repetir. If like appear, then puedes. Puedes is bastante informal. Like tum. Tum repeat karo please. Or aap repeat kijiye please. That will be your puede. Correct? So you can switch between all of these so that you utilize all conjugations like where you use puede, because you repeat please. English doesn't differentiate whether I'm speaking to a director or my mother-in-law or my daughter. English doesn't differentiate. Pero Hindi differentiates, like tum, idhar aao, aap idhar aiye. Same way here also we have such things like where do you have to change the verb according to the person whom we are talking to. So utilize all possibilities with me so that you remember the verb conjugations. Vale. So I repeat, puede is formal, puedes is informal. Vale. Puede repetir por favor or puedes repetir por favor. This is how you ask me to repeat something. Then you want to interrupt. How do you interrupt?
Perdón, perdónme.
Perdón,
Perdón.
perdón. I have a question. Tengo
Tengo una pregunta.
una
Una
pregunta.
pregunta.
Tengo una pregunta or tengo una duda. Duda is doubt.
Is doubt.
Tengo una duda. Perdón, tengo una pregunta. O perdón, tengo una duda. You can, if you want, you can include por favor. Por favor is your please. Please.
What is
So
pregunta?
pregunta is
Question.
Question. Question. Sawal is pregunta.
Sawal.
Duda is
and
doubt.
Doubt.
Tengo means
Got
I have. I have a question. Tengo una pregunta. Tengo una duda. Vale. Perdón. Tengo
Is it-
una pregunta.
Is it tengo or lo tengo?
No.
Tengo.
Tengo. Lo means that's I have it.
Ah,
If I ask
have
you, do you have the book?
Lo tengo.
¿Usted tiene libro? Sí, sí, lo tengo. I have it.
ah.
It's an object. Object pronoun. Vale. Tengo is I have.
I have.
Okay. You may ask me why there are only 3 words, but we say in English 4. I have a question. That we do not say. That it is understood. We will come to that now. Okay. But this is how you ask. You don't use the yo
tengo.
all the time. No, we don't use. In English, we have to use the subjects. But here, we do not use the subject. If you want to sound close to the native people, then we do not use the subjects of a sentence. Vale? It's like saying, have a doubt, have a question. I have a question, I have a doubt. That's what you intend to say. Vale. Entonces, you want to know the meaning of an Spanish word. How do you ask me?
¿Cómo se dice?
Tengo una
¿Cómo
pregunta.
se dice?
No. Meaning of a Spanish word.
¿Cómo?
Okay. ¿Qué significa?
¿Qué significa?
¿Qué significa? ¿Qué significa? I think you all would have seen many documents because you are interacting with your clients. Questions are put inside 2 punctuation marks. The upright question
Yes,
mark
sir.
and the inverted question mark and the upright question mark.
¿Cómo
Vale.
se dice is how do you say?
How do you say that?
Yes. ¿Qué significa palabra?
What is the meaning of the
What is the
word?
meaning
What
of
is
this
the
word
meaning of
palabra? Then I say palabra significa word. Okay, now the if you want to know the meaning of the English,
Pardon,
yeah.
Professor.
Sí.
Speak is habla.
Hablar, sí.
Hablar.
Sí.
Tengo, sorry. ¿Qué significa palabra have no habla?
¿Qué significa palabra?
What's the meaning of this word?
Yeah, what is the meaning of palabra means what? So palabra means, I will say, okay, if this is a bit confusing, let me choose an ease. ¿Qué significa? Habitación. ¿Qué significa habitación? Then I tell you habitación significa room. Room. Okay. Then, ¿cómo se dice notebook? How do you say notebook in Spanish? ¿Cómo se dice notebook en español? Then I say, se dice cuaderno. Se dice cuaderno. Claro. So this is how we interact. Vale. And if you want to know the spelling, ¿cómo se escribe? How do you
¿Cómo
write
se
it?
escribe?
¿Cómo
Se escribe.
se escribe? ¿Cómo se escribe? Then I tell you, C, U, A, D, E, R, N, N, O. Vale. ¿Cómo se escribe? How do you write it? Right? So these, utilize these things cuando vosotros queréis hablar conmigo. ¿Está claro?
Claro.
Sí, claro.
Claro. Entonces, adelante means we are proceeding.
And what's the meaning of that? The question mark which you have written in the initials, as in like,
¿Qué significa?
yeah, as in like,
Inverted
why
means?
do we put a question mark in the
That's
front?
how they do it. That's how Spanish people write a question. They write, within two question marks. One is inverted and the other one is upright. Even your exclamation marks, like, see, is it? All that will take two exclamatory marks.
Ah,
See, is it? See. It's it's written like this. Oh, is it? See, or hola. All these exclamatory phrases, they are written inside two exclamatory marks. Oh,
They
I'm
are very
sorry.
expressive actually.
Puede ser, puede ser.
So, ma'am, the first exclamation, first punctuation is always inverted, and the last punctuation is always the English one.
Common. Yeah, common como inglés. Sí. Es de inglés.
got it.
Gracias.
¿Tenéis dudas o preguntas hasta aquí?
No pregunta.
Vale, claro. Entonces vamos a aprender los datos personales. We are going to learn now the datos personales, how to ask questions, I mean personal details, and how to answer them.
What is vamos a?
Vamos
We are going
a
to.
means we are going to learn. Vamos a aprender. Okay. Los datos personales. Vale. Nombre, first is your name. Nombre is name. Claro. ¿Cómo se pregunta? How do you ask someone's name?
¿Cuál es tu nombre?
That's very Latin American, or it's fine, but very authentic way of asking is ¿Cómo te
Te
llamas?
llamas. ¿Cómo te llamas?
This again informal. तुम्हारा नाम क्या है? Or what he said like ¿Cuál
Es tu nombre.
es tu nombre? Tú. Okay. Now you are speaking to your client, a new client. Then you won't adopt this language, will you? No. Entonces, ¿cómo se llama?
¿Cómo se llama?
¿Cómo se llama? It's like, ¿cómo te llamas? Tú. Tú is hidden there. We don't say it. Same way, usted. Usted means आप. आपका नाम क्या है? So that's ¿cómo se llama usted? That usted is not necessary to say explicitly in the sentence. No es necesario. Vale. ¿Cómo te llamas tú? ¿Cómo se llama usted? Or a Latin American way of asking, or in airports they ask like this, because this llamar not everyone knows. But this ¿cuál es tu nombre? Yes. ¿Cuál es su nombre? आपका नाम क्या है? Again, that tú is informal. and su is formal with respect. Okay, ¿cómo te llamas? ¿Cómo se llama? ¿Cuál es tu nombre? ¿Cuál es su nombre? There is a difference between this two and this two. This two, it takes an accent. Accent, like they all have everything to do with the pronunciation. There is it now here it serves to differentiate. This two is you and this two is your. Correct?
Okay.
This two is you.
Yeah, Su is your.
And this two without an accent on that you means your. Just know, we will see possessives in detail. This information basta para ahora, por ahora, for now. Vale, ¿cómo te llamas tú? Or ¿cuál es tu nombre? ¿Cómo se llama usted? Or ¿cuál es su nombre? Ok. Dos maneras de preguntar nombre. Hay dos maneras de preguntar nombre de alguien. Vale, entonces, surname. Apellido. Apellido significa surname.
Surname.
Surname, it's easy. Like, ¿cuál es tu apellido? और ¿cuál आपका सरनेम क्या है? ¿Cuál es
De
su
su apellido.
Es su
apellido?
apellido.
Yes, simple. Okay, how do you answer? Can anyone answer? ¿Alguien?
Mi
Me
es
llamo.
apellido.
Me llamo.
Yeah, first one is correct. Me llamo. Yeah, please complete. Termina. Me
Me-
llamo.
Priya.
Sorry.
Me llamo Priya.
Me llamo Priya. That's the first name. Vale, entonces, ¿cuál es su apellido?
Me llamo Hariharan.
Oh, here again you have to use the apellido.
Mi apellido.
Llamar is
Okay,
one
me
thing.
apellido. Sorry.
Yeah.
Me
G. Mi apellido es
Me
Hariharan.
apellido. Yes,
Hariharan. Okay. Or mi apellido es Kulkarni. Whatever. Vale. So this is how you answer your surname. Why this difference is? Jamar is like, I call myself. You know what is the
Yeah.
exact translation of this?
What you are called by.
Yeah, it's so weird. We don't use such things in English. What is your name? That's all. But here, how do you call yourself? It's reflexive verb. Okay. How do you call yourself? That's how they do it. Even in French, even in Portuguese. It's the the way the manner adopted there to give somebody's first name is this. Je m'appelle Gita. That is French. That's same. M'appelle. You don't use nombre, right? But here at least we have two options to tell our first names. Pero apellido, ¿cuál es tu apellido? ¿Cuál es su apellido? But ¿cómo te llamas? ¿Cómo se llama? Correct. ¿Está claro hasta aquí? ¿Sí?
Sí.
¿Hable francés también?
Sí.
Oh, interesante.
Interesante. Vale, gracias. Vale, okay. Name, surname, then comes nationality, nacionalidad, nationality. ¿Cómo se pregunta la nacionalidad? Where are you from? ¿De dónde eres?
¿De dónde eres?
Means tum kidhar se ho. This is informal. Where are you from? Okay. All questions are put in inside these two. If for some reason if I'm forgetting, please excuse me. Perdone. Vale. It's written within these two question marks. Vale. De donde eres? Where are you from? This is informal. Aap kidhar se ho? That will be de donde es.
¿De dónde es?
But English doesn't differentiate all these things. Vale. So you can write in your mother tongue. Okay, like आप किधर से हो, तुम किधर से हो, de dónde eres or de dónde es. How do you answer?
Soy de India.
Me. Okay.
Yeah, soy de India, soy de Perú, soy de Chile.
Or yo vivo en
You can live anywhere, but your nationality is, for instance, someone is now in Nairobi, pero es indio, vale.
de
So
India.
nationality is always told like soy.
Soy.
Vale. Soy de India, soy de Perú, soy de Chile, soy de Australia, etc., etc. But what if I want to say, si quiero decir como I am Indian, entonces you don't say de, that's all. You say soy
Yeah.
indio, indio.
Indio.
If I am a man, indio. Woman says India. Soy India. This means I am Indian. Okay, but it's better to say soy de India. Here, the nationality names are not written in caps, the initial letter. In English, we do write Indian, Australian, we
No.
write it with the first letter is capitalized. Pero aquí, solo los nombres de los países. Países como India, Perú, Chile, Australia, Argentina, son país. País means country.
Country.
¿Vale? País is
País.
country. Claro. País es capitalized en mayúsculas, pero las nacionalidades, nombres de nacionalidades, no. Vale. Por ejemplo, soy brasileño. I am Brazilian. A girl will say, I am brasileña. Brasileña. Soy
Yes.
peruano or peruana. Vale. Or soy de Perú or soy de Chile, etc. En el libro tenemos algunas nacionalidades. In the book we have some names of nationalities. Just let us go through it. Okay, should I share that one or is it open in your screens? ¿Está abierta en tus pantallas o no?
Nitro, por favor.
Sorry.
Second.
Un momento. Página.
Un momento.
Un momento. Página 14. Página 14 del libro Socios 1. Libro de alumno. Libro de alumno is the textbook.
Okay.
Vale. Página 14.
Libro de alumno, which page?
14. If
14.
I want to go there, again, the same problem persists. Is there an easy way to switch between the screens?
Yes, there is.
Every time should I?
It is like Spanish. There is no easy way to learn.
Okay. Cada vez no puedo cerrar todas mis.
So all you can't switch the screen once you display. So you'll have to cancel it and then go to that page.
Okay, the same control alt del. Huh?
You just remove that page from the screen and come to the next and again display the new screen. That's how it is.
Okay, I have come to this screen now.
Carto se-
Pero
Yes.
vosotros no veis la nueva pantalla, ¿no? You don't see the new screen now. Sí, sí o no?
No.
I am, yeah. So what
Old
do
screen.
I?
So you cancel it. You remove this. You remove this from the screen and you display the new screen again.
que tienes a una persona dedicada a uno de estos países, Alemania,
No.
Brasil,
Doesn't happen.
España, and
It
Sierra.
does no Sierra. It doesn't close. That's the problem. See, I am trying to close this window which you are seeing. It is not closing. No Sierra.
Then
You need to do the remove screen. You need to remove this from the screen and again display the screen.
¿Cómo se quita? How do you remove it? You go to the this no.
Now we can see. Now you can see.
Now you can see that whiteboard, correct?
Yes.
Now if I want to share the PDF, ahora ves el PDF? No. Vale, do you have the books with you?
Yes, say.
Yes, ma'am. Professor. Sí.
Okay,
Sí.
página 14, tenemos las nacionalidades.
Sí.
Alemán, alemana, brasileño, brasileña, español, española, francés, francesa, holandés, holandesa, inglés, inglesa,
Inglesa,
italiano,
italiano,
italiana,
italiana,
japonés,
japanos,
japonesa, pakistani, ruso, rusa.
So,
Okay,
why
so
we
what?
don't have women in Pakistan?
No, it's because only for the nationalities which end in a consonant like
Okay.
S or N, we add an A, and if the nationality is ending in O, we change it to A. As you can see, Aleman is a German man.
Yes.
It's ending in N, a consonant. A German
Alemana.
woman will be alemana. Alemana. Vale.
Vale.
Same way, Brasileño, it's ending in O. Here, it's a vowel. The O changes to A. Brasileña. Peruano will change to Peruana. Chileno will change to Chilena. Okay. So I have my own notes on nationalities wherein I have listed all countries and nationalities and how do you see, I will share the PDF tonight. Vale. Then Frances is Frenchman, Francesa,
Francesa.
French woman. Hollandes, Dutch,
Hollandes.
then Dutch woman, Holandesa. English, Englishman, Inglesa. Italiano, Italiana. Japones, Japonesa. Pakistani is ending in I. So like Irani, Iraqi, Marocci, these nationalities do not change. It's the same for men and women. Vale? So for instance, Aziz S. Irani. Aziz S. Irani. Is Sara
Aziz es Irani.
S. Irani.
También.
Okay. Aziz is male gender is also Irani and Sara is also Irani. Vale. Same way, Marocci, Iraqi, Irani, that will not change. So you have to just learn the nationality names and the country names which you are interested. Hay muchos países en el mundo, ¿no? There are so many countries in this world. No es necesario recordar todos, pero solo los que os interesan. Only the countries and the nationalities that which interest you, you can learn from my notes. The main ones here that has been given: German, Italian, Brazilian, etc. But what is the takeaway from this is you have to be careful with the gender. If that nationality is ending in a consonant, what you should do? ¿Qué quieres hacer? ¿Qué tienes que hacer?
should add an for
Add
female
a.
and
Yes,
Ah,
add
for female.
a. Sí, Alemán, alemana. Francés, francesa. Correct. Holandés, holandesa. Claro. Español, L is again consonant. Español, española.
Hola.
Española, vale. But when it is ending in a O, like Indio, India, Brasileño, Brasileña, Peruano, Peruana, the O changes to A. Claro. The O changes to A. Claro, está bien.
Sí,
Yes,
sí.
yes, muy.
Same way for Russian. Ruso, Rusa. It is with O. It changes. Cambia a. Claro? And how do you say your nationality? It is with ser. Ser. I mean soy. From the verb
Soy
ser.
de India.
Soy de India. Soy de
Soy de-
Peru. So in this session, we are learning to say our nationalities. Here, I just gave an example to illustrate why we don't change it for Irani. This is Aziz is Irani. Aziz is Irani. Okay, the is denoted as es, and I am is denoted as soy,
Soy.
S-O-Y. Vale, that is what is the change. If you want to say Aziz is from Iran, how will you say?
Aziz is de
Aziz es de Iran.
Aziz
Here
es
you
de-
have to use the name of the country. Aziz es de Iran, Sara es de Iran, right? So that de means of, and it also means from. Okay, here it means from. I am from India. Aziz is from Iran. Claro, está claro.
So that means
Claro.
the is from and is. Is.
Is de is
Sara
from-
es de.
They
Exacto.
is from.
Yeah, Sara es de Iran. Vale. Nadal es de España.
Español.
Nadal es de España. He is a Spanish guy. How do you say es? Español. Es español. Vale.
Vale.
Okay. So what did we see till here? Just a quick recap. Un repaso de prisa. Nombre. Hay dos maneras de preguntar nombre. ¿Cómo te llamas o cuál es tu nombre? Informal. ¿Cómo se llama usted o cuál es su nombre? Formal. ¿Vale? Apellido. ¿Cuál es tu apellido? ¿Cuál es su apellido? Then, nacionalidad. Nationality. ¿Cómo se pregunta? ¿De dónde eres? ¿De dónde eres? ¿De dónde eres, Gitika? ¿De dónde eres tú?
Soy de India.
Is Gitika there? I think I saw her.
Yeah, I'm here, but
Yeah,
I
yeah,
am a little confused.
No.
don't
Just attempt. Las respuestas están aquí.
Soy de India.
Exacto. Soy de India. Or you can say soy de Pune, because we are all, if you are all in, we are all Indian. So you can say your town. Soy de Chennai, soy de Pune, soy de Delhi, soy de Bhopal, etc. Vale. Y Anand, ¿de dónde es usted? Anand está aquí.
I'm more confused than Geetika.
It's there. It's you are seeing you're seeing my screen, right?
Yeah.
It's right there. Soy de Pune. I am from Pune.
Soy de Pune.
Yeah, soy de Pune. Soy de India. That's how you tell your nativity, right? And how do you ask? ¿De dónde eres? ¿De dónde eres? ¿De dónde es? Etc. Vale. Now we move on to professions. Profesión. Profesión means profession. Hay tres maneras de preguntar la profesión de alguien. There are three ways of asking professions. The first one is
What is the profession?
profession, trabajo.
Yeah, that's what. So you can ask ¿cuál es tu profesión?
Yes, that's the very easiest way of asking. So, ¿cuál es tu or su profesión?
How you
¿Cuál
spell
es tu
profesión?
profesión? P-R-O-F-E-S-I-O-N. Profesión. Claro.
Yeah,
Profesión.
Profesión.
N is there in the end, right?
Yes.
Okay.
¿Cuál es tu profesión? ¿Cuál es su profesión? Or, ¿qué hace? ¿Qué haces? Or, ¿qué hace? What do you do? What do you do? ¿Qué
Chaos.
haces
Chaos.
is informal. तुम क्या करते हो? आपका प्रोफेशन, आप क्या कर रहे हैं? That will be ¿qué hace? ¿Qué haces? ¿Qué hace? ¿Qué haces tú? ¿Qué hace usted?
Ma'am, can you write the?
Ma'am,
Yeah,
yes, ma'am. Can
Yes,
you write,
please.
please?
Yeah, I am writing. You can't see.
Can't see. We can't
We can't
We
see.
can't see,
No.
ma'am.
Probably you are writing on a different screen and the old screen is still on display.
Okay.
Should you go to share screen and remove this screen?
Yes, that's
Go to the
what
share screen.
happens is the screen gets embedded into that screen. So, and it doesn't allow me to close this screen also. See, I am using my Alt tab and I can switch, between my windows. But when I coming to the meeting controls, my screen which is being shared is embedded into this.
Ma'am, can you see the cross mark on the top?
No.
No, I'm not talking about the left hand side and the right hand side. I'm talking about the tab which got opened. Just look on the top. It says type Spanish. Can you see that?
Yes, yes.
Okay, there is a cross mark on the top.
Yes, yes, yes.
Can you
If I
please
close
press?
this,
Then maybe that tab will only get closed, and the other tab when you open, that will be
Okay.
the refreshed one which will be appearing on the screen. I think so. You can try doing this also.
yeah, let me, I'm closing this. Okay. Now what do you see?
We are seeing the same screen.
We still see the
Yeah,
same.
yeah, same screen, but I have added profession. Do you see?
No, ma'am.
No,
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, just stop sharing.
we're still at the
That's what I said. Just stop sharing
Stop
and share it
sharing.
again.
Then share it again with the current thing where you're working on.
Yes, stop sharing is somewhere in a screen, right? That stops.
Right.
Yeah, that screen I am not able to access. You understand? Meeting
Yes.
So
controls, meeting control
maybe-
under inside meeting controls. I can see that share, stop
So
screen.
maybe you have given meeting control to Amit.
maybe you can end the
No,
call.
I
and
don't
you
have.
can rejoin.
I don't have control now.
Okay.
You can end the call and you can rejoin. You can leave the call and rejoin.
No, I will. It's easier way will be this task manager, but I should find some. It's quite frustrating because it's taking our time.
So once you again share the screen, you have to right click in that share screen. You have to give the share screen window, not the page. If you click the share screen window, and then you alt tab, you can juggle between the windows and we can see that.
Right.
You know what? If I don't share that entire screen with Zoom, the audio is not visible. If I'm sharing only the PDF screen, and if I say share sound, then people cannot hear. For that to happen, I have to share my entire screen. If I share my entire screen, this is what happens.
Don't do that now. Don't share the entire screen. When you want to play audio, just go to that file and then there are small two tick boxes are there at the bottom. You got to tick it and you can play only audio. You don't need to do that. I think that's the problem.
Yeah,
You're
that
sharing
is,
the whole screen.
yes. I'm in order to make others to hear the audio, I have to do that. I have tried that also.
So right now, what you can do is go to check out your the bottom of your screen, and in the share screen, go to the share screen and cancel this. Remove this share screen, and now we can view your screen. Now you share the new screen.
Yes, that's I have to do something about it. Okay, see, if I'm sharing now, I have to share the new screen, which is my Google Chrome. But I came out of it. I have to open it again, and then only I can share.
Yeah, do that.
There should be something it cannot be so tough, right? The
You want to juggle between the
yeah,
screens.
yeah.
Just imagine the Spanish is even tougher than this for
So
us.
long I was using this, only for the past 3-4 months I am into this Zoom and other things. I was sticking to this Skype. Vale, está bien. But they say Zoom connectivity, la conectividad es muy robusta, ¿no?
Pero Zoom es muy fácil.
Fácil y robusta, they
Ah.
say. Robust. Vale. ¿Dónde? Now you see the datos personales, right?
See.
Yeah, see, Professor.
Pero I want to share this one. Do you, if I switch between the screens, can you see this?
No, we can't view the switch.
This is what happens.
So you can cancel and go to the second screen where you want to go.
Oh, unless this is an Excel sheet where you can have different worksheets clicking to toggle around. It's the same worksheet, the same Excel sheet.
Un momento. Okay, I think now it should be. Now can you see my whiteboard?
No,
No.
What is it that you see? ¿Qué veis?
datos
details.
personales.
Datos
Datos
personales.
personales. Okay, I will just complete what I'm doing and then I will rejoin. My Google Chrome has gone for a hang. Vale, you see the screen, right? Now we are here. Nacionalidad. ¿De dónde eres and de dónde es? Where are you from? We answer like soy or soy de. Vale. Age, we are not dealing with it now. And profession. So, ¿qué haces? Okay, ¿qué haces or qué hace? You can use for asking professions. And the most authentic way of asking profession is ¿a qué te dedicas? Or ¿a qué se dedica? Means to what do you dedicate yourself? ¿A qué te dedicas? ¿A qué se dedica? Again, te dedicas is tumhara profession, like te. Se is with respect, formal. Correct? This is quite authentic. Vale. And the other one is the cuál es su profesión or cuál es tu profesión. Claro. Entonces, hay tres maneras de preguntar la profesión. Vale. ¿Qué haces? So sometimes we have names for our profession. Sometimes we cannot. Like if you take a bank, cuando trabajamos en un banco, hay muchos puestos. There are many positions dentro de un banco. ¿Sí o no? Entonces, no es fácil de nombrar todos los puestos. It's not easy to name every post. Correct. Even in IT profession, they call programmer, they call that, but we cannot identify, you know, the post names, whatever the company calls it, we call them. But there are some general things that we can adopt, like soy gerente, I am manager, soy vicepresidente, I am the vice president, soy gerente de you know,
Recursos
ventas,
humanos.
you know, yeah, recursos humanos, or ventas is sales, marketing is marketing, like that. So there are many ways of answering your professions also. Why all this explanation is, it is not just I am a doctor, I am a lawyer, I am a manager. You can say it in various forms. Okay, you can say soy piloto, soy, or trabajo en, or trabajo de. Vale. Again, I have to type. I need my screen. Do you see the screen now? White screen, my cursor, what I'm typing? No?
No es visible.
No está visible. Vale. Entonces, ¿os importa si yo reúno, like if I join again de nuevo? Sí, está bien. Can I join now again?
Yes, of course. Por supuesto.
Por supuesto. Vale, muchas gracias.
No escuchando.
Okay, I'm saying I am able to see you all only now after I closed all windows, you know, to log off. Only now I can see the main Zoom screen. So long I was not able to access this screen which allows me to share, and you know, that was not able to be done. Yeah. So do you see something? What do you see?
Google.
Google.
Okay, you see Google. So here I say this, and do you see my board? ¿Está visible now? Ahora?
No.
Again, you stopped sharing your screen. We are not able to see your screen.
Yes.
I didn't do anything actually. Okay, now I am not
Just
going to share
flashed
my
and
screen. Yeah, ahora sí, no? Sí, ahora sí, no?
whiteboard. We are able to see.
Yes. Can you see the cuál es tu profesión, qué haces, etcétera?
Yes.
See.
Sí, está claro, ¿no? Por fin, finally, claro. ¿Qué haces o qué hace? O ¿a qué te dedicas? ¿A qué se dedica? ¿Vale? Entonces, ¿cuál es tu o su profesión? And the last one is the en qué trabajas. You don't have to use it, but if someone asks you, you should know what they are asking. So they might ask you, ¿en qué trabajas? Or ¿en qué trabaja? Vale. All these four means they are asking your profession. ¿Cuál es tu profesión? ¿Cuál es su profesión? ¿Qué haces? ¿Qué hace? ¿A qué te dedicas? ¿A qué se dedica? ¿En qué trabajas? ¿En qué trabaja? Okay, now sabemos a preguntar cómo contestar. How do they answer? How do you answer? Again, there are many ways. The first
Soy.
very easy way is soy médico, I am a doctor. And ojo, caution. In English, we say I am a doctor, I am a lawyer, she is a student, she is a teacher, everywhere. Here, we do not use that article. We do not say soy un médico, soy una médica, soy una pilota. No, no, no. Just you say the profession name. That's it. Soy médico, soy abogado, I am a lawyer. Okay. Soy piloto, I am a pilot. That's it. No, we don't say that that una. Soy médico, soy abogado, soy piloto. If the profession, it has a name, then yes, like this. What if it doesn't have a name? Then trabajo Trabajo en means I work in. Trabajo en Infosys. Trabajo en Emcure. Vale. Trabajo en Tata Motors. I work in Infosys. I work in Emcure. I work in Tata Motors. Right? You can say like this also. Or if it has names like inside the some departments, trabajo en los recursos humanos, I work in human resources. Trabajo en la investigación, means research, investigación, vale. And R&D will be investigación y desarrollo. So yeah, I'm sure your pharmaceutical company will have this.
Yes.
Trabajo en la investigación y desarrollo means R&D, research and investigation. Vale, it is desarrollo. And trabajo en las ventas, salespeople. Trabajo en las ventas, sales. Trabajo en el marketing. Marketing is marketing. Trabajo en el marketing, trabajo en las ventas, trabajo en la investigación y desarrollo, en Emcure. If you simply say R&D, I can ask you, ¿dónde? ¿Dónde? What is ¿dónde? Where did we see this?
Where?
¿Dónde?
Where?
Where? So, ¿dónde? Then you say, en Emcure. Vale. So, this is how you deal with your professions. How do you say? If someone is on a higher senior executives, you will say, soy el alto ejecutivo. Ejecutivo means executive. Higher
Senior.
executives or alto ejecutivo. Vale. And managers.
Gerente.
Soy gerente. Gerente de ventas, gerente de hotel, gerente de hospital, etc. Gerente is
Manager.
For all kinds of managers. Vale. Other than this, is there anything specific that you want to know about professions?
Boss,
Jefe.
jefe and jefa.
Jefe is not, it's like, it's not a profession. It's like
Yeah.
boss, jefe, jefa. ¿Está bien? Is this clear?
Claro.
Claro.
Okay. Now, we have come till professions. We have learned name, nationality, surname, and also this profession. Now we have to talk. Tenemos que hablar. Okay. Sanil Kohli, presentate ahora. Yesterday you presented in a different way. Now, with all these inputs, presentate. Habla, speak. Hola Sanil. Hola,
Yes,
hola
yes.
Sanil. Hola Sanil.
Hola, मैं
Okay.
जामो सनील
¿Cuál es tu apellido? ¿Cuál es tu apellido?
Surname.
Yeah.
Mi.
Me apellido es Kohli.
Yeah, me.
Me.
Me and me, they are two different things. Well, let's be very clear in the pronunciation. Me llamo Sanil. Me llamo, not me llamo. Me llamo Sanil. Mi apellido es Kohli. Mi apellido es Kohli.
Yeah.
Vale.
Me llamo Sanil. Mi apellido es Kohli.
¿Dónde trabajas? ¿Qué haces? ¿Qué haces?
Can I continue like what you taught us in the way, in the format?
Exacto. See, I'm asking what? I'm asking your profession.
Yeah. Soy trabajo en el marketing.
Okay. He says, soy trabajo en el marketing. I say there is a bit small error here. Soy is I am, and trabajo is I work. I work. So you don't have to say both. Correct?
Yes.
So what do you say?
Trabajo en el marketing.
Marketing. Trabajo en el marketing. You don't say I am here. If you have a position name, yes, maybe if you are the manager, then you can say soy gerente.
Yes.
But otherwise, you simply say trabajo en el marketing. Trabajo en el marketing.
Yes.
That's all. Vale, claro. Okay. ¿De dónde eres? ¿De dónde eres?
Soy de India.
Beautiful. Soy de India. Now, repite por favor, so that there is a flow in your speech.
Me llamo Sanil. Mi apellido es Kohli.
Mi apellido.
Mi apellido es Kohli.
Mi. Un momento. Sanil. Mi.
Mi.
Mi apellido es Kohli.
Okay.
Why means, look at it, M-I. I takes the sound of E, imli, int, so me. And A, that is the English E takes the sound of A. So M-E will be me.
Yes. So, starting again.
See?
Yeah. Me llamo Sanil. Mi apellido es Kohli. Trabajo en el marketing.
Soy de India.
Soy de India.
Yeah. So to make it very natural, not scripted, look at this. Me llamo Sanil. Mi apellido es Kohli. Trabajo en el marketing en MCure. Soy de India. Add some intonation. It sounds like you are so natural. This we call as intonation, the pitch, right? You raise, come down. You raise, come down. You know. Then you sound very natural, and the listener also will have the interest to listen to you. Vale. Okay, muy bien. Yes, next person, Priya ma'am.
You are on mute, ma'am.
Hola.
Me
llamo Priya. Mi apellido Hariharan. Mi apellido es Hariharan. Trabajo en el marketing in MCure.
Muy bien.
Soy gerente.
Soy gerente, sí.
Soy gerente. Soy de India. En vivo Mumbai.
Vivo en Mumbai.
Vivo en Mumbai.
Muy bien, muy bien, muy bien. Vale, excelente. Claro. Okay, next person. Next person is Anand.
Hola,
Hola, hola.
mi llamo Anand.
Sí, me llamo Anand.
Mi apellido es Mazumdar.
Sí, mi apellido es Mazumdar.
Soy de India.
Sí.
Soy gerente.
Ujú, vale.
Trabajo en Emcure Farmacéutica.
Vale, muy bien, muy bien, muy bien. Vale. Entonces, Amit.
Hola, hola, profesora.
Hola, hola. Preséntate, por favor.
Mi nombre es Amit Sarkar.
Ujú,
Vivo en Pune.
ujú.
Trabajo en recursos humanos
Ok,
en una compañía Emcure.
ok.
Mm,
Sí. ¿De dónde eres?
soy de India.
Vale, muy bien. Ok, Gitika. Everyone has to speak here so that you get that flow. You have that flow, that intonation, then you get the other things. Okay, es muy, muy importante hablar. Sí, continúa.
Yeah. Me llamo Gitika. Mi apellido es Dua. Soy de India. Soy gerente. Vivo en Pune.
Vivo en Pune.
Vivo
en Pune. So
Vivo en Pune.
let's be clear with the sounds once again. Apellido. Apellido. Right? Apellido. Vale, muy bien. Yes, then I don't see his name. Yeah, Shiva Prasad. Mr. Shiva Prasad.
Hola.
Hola.
Me llamo Shiva Prasad.
Mhm.
Mi apellido es Chamundapati.
Ajá.
Soy vice presidente. Soy vice presidente
Okay,
senior.
okay. Again, very phonetic, no? So you are right, but how do you say vice president? Vicepresidente. The spelling is,
Vicepresidente.
see,
Okay.
vicepresidente, vicepresidente. Mm.
Soy vicepresidente senior. Soy de India.
Mhm.
Vivo en Nairobi.
Nairobi, muy bien, muy bien, muy bien. Vale. Y entonces, Mr. Bhaskar.
Hola,
Hola.
mi llamo Bhaskar.
Me llamo Bhaskar. Me. Sí, continúa.
Me llamo Bhaskar. Mi apellido es Kujur.
Un momento. Apellido.
Mi apellido es Kujur.
Ok.
Trabajo en marketing and Emcure.
Trabajo. J-O is ho. Ok. Trabajo en marketing en Emcure. ¿Vale?
Soy de India. Vivo en Pune.
Soy de India, vivo en Pune. Muy bien, muy bien. Be careful with the pronunciation. Me, mi, and apellido. Apellido. ¿Vale? Claro. Okay. Then Mr. Pancholia.
Hola,
Hola.
me llamo Apur.
Apur, okay.
Mi apellido es Pacholia.
Pancholia, muy bien.
Trabajo en finance and Emcure.
Okay, finance. Finance is trabajo
Trabajo
en las finanzas or trabajo en el departamento de, okay, trabajo en las finanzas.
Trabajo en las finanzas en Emcure. Soy de India. Vivo en Pune.
Okay, if you are chief or director, or they what they call CFO, I believe that is
Financial
called,
officer.
yeah, that will be director financiero.
Okay. Director financiero.
CFO, anyone on a higher level like CFOs, executives, you can director financiero, directora financiera if she is a woman, vale. This
Yeah,
is for CFO, vale. Okay, muy bien, gracias. Then Zubin, Mr. Zubin, please.
Buenas noches, me llamo Zubin.
Ajá.
Mi apellido es Ardeshar.
Ajá.
Mucho gusto.
Mucho gusto.
Trabajo en Emcure.
Vale.
Vivo en Pune. Soy indio. Gracias.
Ah, he was the one to say, I am Indian. He used the nationality. Soy indio. Muy bien, muy bien. Yes, Mr. Pant.
Buenas tardes.
Buenas
Profesor.
tardes. Buenas tardes, señor.
Me llamo Rohit. Mi apellido es apellido se Pant.
Es Pant.
Es Pant. Soy de India.
¿Dónde vives usted? Where do you live? It was not covered, but everyone is saying, so I asked. You can say vivo. Vivo.
Vivo en Pune.
Vivo en Pune.
Vivo en Pune.
Pune.
Okay. Okay. Did you say your profession? Trabajo en.
No.
Yeah.
Trabajo en negocios en Emcure.
Means business.
Negocios.
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 Okay, again, if someone is an analyst or something, analistas, you have so many things, no? System analyst, business analyst, they are all called as analistas. 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 Vale. Okay, again, this business, what do you say as negocio? Is that means to own a business, correct? I will find an appropriate word for business which which fits in your profile, wherein you are responsible for how do I put it, managing the business, right? Negocios is like you buy something, I sell something, like I can say my husband has a business of something, then it's tiene negocios de. So business here, I will find something very appropriate. Do you call it with any other name, like that department? No.
Sales.
Sales, yeah. Then ventas. Trabajo en las ventas.
Okay.
Trabajo en las ventas.
Las ventas.
Yeah, but it might sound, no longer people are using sales. They have, every company is utilizing, different names to denote, some departments. But here the business is sales. Okay, let me just find out from my teacher if for today's world that negocio is not appropriate according to me. I will tell you. Vale.
Okay.
Vale. Okay.
Bye.
Then who is left? Everyone presented, right? Todos? Vale. Muy bien. Muy bien. Muy bien. Very good. Now let's continue. Let's continue with this personal data to ask for our phone numbers, email IDs, and age. Okay, first is simple telephone numbers. ¿Cuál es tu número de
Teléfono.
teléfono? Or if this is long, número de móvil. You can say teléfono or número de móvil. Móvil is your mobile phone.
Mobile.
¿Vale? ¿Cuál es tu número de teléfono? Or you can simply ask, ¿tienes móvil? Do you have a, ¿tienes móvil means do you have mobile? This is not for me to borrow from you and take it. This means, ¿tienes móvil? Do you have mobile? I'm asking for the number. ¿Vale? ¿Tienes móvil? Or with respect, how will you ask? ¿Tiene móvil? ¿Tiene móvil? ¿Tienes móvil? Or tiene móvil? So wherever you see the yes with the verb, it is all for tú, informal. Tienes, llamas. Correct? ¿Cómo te llamas? But for usted, it will be llama. Again, tiene for usted. Vale. So, tienes móvil? ¿तुम्हारे पास मोबाइल है क्या? ¿Tiene móvil? आपके पास है क्या? That is the difference. All right. Or you can ask for like, ¿cuál es tu número de teléfono? Or móvil. Claro. Entonces, email ID. ¿Cuál es tu correo electrónico? But everyone knows what is email. So you can use email also. Correo electrónico or email. Vale? You can say like this. Or you can also ask, ¿tienes correo electrónico? Or ¿tienes email? Okay, now how do you read this? Read your email. In all our emails, one character is muy obligatorio. What is that? Arroba. This is called as arroba. Arroba. At the rate is called as arroba. Arroba. Okay, and the point is called as punto. Punto. So, if I want to, okay.
Bala chiquita, arroba.
Arroba gmail.com. G is hey. So they will say heymail. Heymail.com. Okay. Balaji Gita 7865 arroba gmail.com. Okay, that's how we deal with the email IDs. Here, what you have to know is that punto and arroba. All right, numbers we know, then the letters also we know. Sabemos. Claro, ¿está bien? ¿Hasta aquí?
Okay.
I will just ask two of you to quote your email ID. Sanil, ¿cuál es tu correo electrónico? ¿Tú tienes email?
Sanil.kohli arroba what is for Gmail?
Heymail. G is hey. Correct?
Oh,
the letter
yeah.
G is hey.
Yeah. So sanil.kohli arroba gmail.com.
Excelente. Excelente. Yes, Mr. Pancholia. ¿Usted tiene móvil? ¿Usted tiene móvil?
Apur Pancholia.
Okay.
Móvil.
Arroba gmail.com.
Okay. ¿Usted tiene móvil?
Usted tiene móvil.
Okay. Practice your numbers. Okay.
Okay.
Like, yeah, numbers. Yeah. Sometimes they say, most of the time they say in tens. This will be 78, 75, 64, 33, 59. They will say in tens. Okay, they won't say like 7, 8, 7, 5, 6, 4, 3, 3, 59. Mostly they will go with tens. If somebody is giving their number, 78, 75, ¿vale? So master the numbers by Monday, para el lunes, claro. Okay, so did I complete what I had to? Yeah, we did see the GUI and GUE, and to communicate with me, then listening for numbers, name, surname, nacionalidad, profesión, sí, está bien. And yeah, now again an audio. Claro. Vais a escuchar un audio, ¿vale? Vais a escuchar un audio. Hope it's all very smooth now. The sharing of screen, I'm becoming a bit jittery about it. Un momento. I have to share the screen. Only if you do this, I can share the sound. Un momento, un momento. By Monday, I promise you, I will master this. Moving around the files. Lo siento mucho. Okay, what you have to do in this exercise is vais a escuchar tres conversaciones. Vais a escuchar tres conversaciones, ¿vale? 3 conversations. You have to name who are all speaking in this conversation, and what is of course means their names. ¿Qué pasa? And their nationalities and their see, the same problem recurre otra vez. Okay, I know what to do. Okay, I am with you. Now, dame un momento. You have to understand the conversation and name the people who are all participating in the conversation, and also their nationalities and professions. Vale, so you have to look out for cómo te llamas, cómo se llama, and de dónde eres, or they will simply ask, are you an American? Are you Brazilian? You know, they can ask like that also. Vale?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to access that audio, which is in my drive. I'm going there. Pista, track. Audio tracks are called as pistas, P-I-S-T-A, pista. A1, pista 10. Ok, ahora tengo que compartir.
Unidad 1, 10.
¿Esto audible? ¿Oís? Vale.
1.
Hola, ¿qué tal?
Hola,
Hola, y yo me llamo Ana. ¿Y tú?
Peter.
Peter. ¿Eres inglés?
No, americano.
Ah, vaya, americano.
¿Y tú? ¿Eres española?
Sí, soy de aquí, de Santander.
Ah, ¿y en qué trabajas?
Soy periodista.
Esto fue la primera conversación. Escuchamos otra vez, ¿vale?
Unidad 1. 10. 1.
Hola, ¿qué tal?
Hola,
Hola. Y yo me llamo Ana. ¿Y tú?
Peter.
Peter. ¿Eres inglés?
No, no americano.
Ah, vaya, americano.
¿Y tú? ¿Eres española?
Sí, soy de aquí, de Santander.
Ah, ¿y en qué trabajas?
Soy periodista.
Ok. ¿Quiénes son las personas que hablan? ¿Cómo se llaman?
Peter
Peter.
y Mona.
Peter.
Very good. El hombre se llama Peter y la mujer, the woman,
Mona.
Americano.
Ana.
Ana.
Ana y
Ana.
Peter hablan. ¿Ok? ¿De dónde es Peter? ¿De dónde es Peter?
Americano.
Americano.
Americano. Muy bien,
Americano.
muy bien. ¿Y Ana? ¿De dónde es Ana?
España.
Español.
Española.
Española.
You either say Ana es española o Ana es de España. Get the country's name. ¿Vale? Ana es de España o Ana es española. Vale, muy bien. Bravo, bravo. Entonces, segundo. ¿Cuál es la profesión? ¿Cuál es la
Periodista.
profesión? Yes,
Trabajo.
yeah.
¿En qué trabajo?
¿En qué trabajas? Is the question. So
Yes.
she says periodista. Periodista means journalist.
Okay.
Journalist. Periodista. Can anyone spell this? Because I told you this language is very phonetic. What you hear is P, ri. Very good. P-E-R.
I-O. D-I.
D-I.
S-T-A.
Beautiful.
S-T-A.
Bravo, bravo, bravo. See, this will not happen in any other language because this language is so phonetic. Periodista. What you hear is what you write. P, Rio, R-I-O, D, D-I, or this, D-I-S, ta,
Yes.
T-A. That's it. Muy bien. Vale. La segunda conversación.
2.
Hola,
Hola. ¿Eres de aquí?
no, soy colombiana. ¿Y tú?
Yo soy francesa.
¿Estás aquí de vacaciones?
No, estudio español en la escuela de Juan.
¿Quieres tomar algo?
Bueno, un poco de vino.
Perdona, pero no nos conocemos. Yo me llamo Elvira. ¿Y tú?
Yo me llamo Stephanie.
Okay, there are a lot of things. Hay muchas otras cosas en esta conversación, pero no nos importa. It doesn't matter to us. Fijaos, pay attention only to what rings in your mind, like llamo, then trabajo and other things. ¿Vale? Any of you got their names? And till now?
Countries.
Countries.
Colombia.
Colombia and France.
Nacionalidad. Nacionalidad es colombiana.
Yeah.
Y la otra persona.
Francis.
Francis also.
¿Francés o francesa? Francesa.
¿En qué trabajas?
Soy periodista.
Lo siento, perdone, señor.
Their name is, one name is Stephanie.
Stephanie, one name is Stephanie. Yeah.
Bravo.
And one of them is student of Spanish.
Exactly.
Exacto.
One,
Studento español.
the one was
Learning
asking that
Spanish.
whether she has come for vacation. Then she said, no, I have come to study Spanish.
Exacto. Muy bien.
I think there are some professors on the call. Rest of us are students.
Vale. Muy bien. Okay, the second one.
Primary students.
Yeah, we are, not even primary, nursery level.
Kindergarten.
Kindergarten.
Yes.
I'm a newborn baby.
Okay, so to all those newborn babies, what did you hear? ¿Qué oísteis hasta ahora?
Colombia and the Francis.
Francesa. Okay,
Yeah.
otra vez.
Periodista.
Peru and other things.
2.
Hola,
Hola. ¿Eres de aquí?
No, soy colombiana. ¿Y tú?
Yo soy francesa.
¿Estás aquí de vacaciones?
No, estudio español en la escuela de Juan.
¿Quieres tomar algo?
Bueno, un poco de vino.
Perdona, pero no nos conocemos. Yo me llamo Elvira. ¿Y tú?
Yo me llamo Stephanie.
Ok.
3,
¿Cuáles son los nombres? ¿Cómo se llaman las
Stephanie.
chicas? Stephanie y la otra persona,
Yeah.
Elvira. Yo me llamo Elvira.
Elvira.
This is the pure Argentinian
Elvira.
accent. Some parts, we call it as Argentinian accent, but many people, they talk like this. She says she's a Colombian, but look at her accent. This is quite typical. Yo me llamo Elvira. The connection from Jamo and Elvira, it's the vowels, they just collide with each other. Yo me llamo Elvira. Okay, Elvira and Stephanie are the names. Entonces, Colombiana. And the other person, did she say her nationality?
Yeah.
Spanish.
Francia.
No, I think she didn't mention her nationality.
She said
Or she did.
Francesa.
No, she didn't mention.
She did or she didn't. Francesa y Colombiana, correct? The first person who opened the conversation is Colombiana.
Colombia.
And the next other person is Francesa.
France.
And the conversation goes like, are you on vacations? But she says, no, estudio en la escuela de Juan. I am studying in Juan's school of languages. Vale. And ¿quieres tomar algo? Do you want to have something? Sí, un poco de vino, like a bit of wine. Vino is wine. Un poco de vino. Vale. Just a couple of more minutes for the last conversation.
In this, they even use the word minuscula, or was it being heard by me wrongly?
Escuela. Actually,
no.
she
Escuela.
Escuela.
Okay,
Escuela. How do you write it? Escuela. Give me the spelling.
ESCULA.
Escuela. ESCUELA. Correct? You hear S, you hear Q, you hear A. So ESQUELA. Escuela. Escuela means school.
Okay. Use word perdona. Perdona is.
Perdona, excuse me. Perdona.
Perdón. Okay, same me.
Perdón is the noun. Perdona, perdone is the verb. We will see them. Don't worry, no te preocupes. Vale, la tercera conversación, la última conversación.
es.
Hola, tú estudias español en la escuela, ¿verdad? Es que creo que te he visto en el bar.
Sí, y tú eres profesor, ¿no?
Sí, me llamo José Antonio, ¿y tú?
Katrina.
¿De dónde eres?
Americana.
Otra vez, once again.
Hola, tú
Katrina
estudias
from
español en la escuela.
Americana.
Yeah, one more time, sir. One more time.
Hola, tú estudias español en la escuela, ¿verdad? Es que creo que te he visto en el bar.
Sí, y tú eres profesor, ¿no?
Sí, me llamo José Antonio, ¿y tú?
Katrina.
¿De dónde eres?
Americana.
Vale. ¿Cómo se llaman?
Katrina.
Katrina.
Professor Antiona.
Antonio.
Sí,
He's a
Katrina
professor.
y Antonio, sorry. Y
Is the director in the school of Spanish?
no, profesor.
Professor.
Teacher.
Sí, profesor.
Vale, entonces, nacionalidad americana. We don't know, no sabemos de dónde es Antonio, pero ella dice que es de América, means americana.
Americana.
Okay. Okay, with this we can end for today. Next class, we will start with role plays. I will ask you to, you will be inside breakout rooms. You have to do a dialogue, formal and informal dialogues, you know, asking names, asking nationalities, and you know, these like saludos, greetings. You can ask, you know, buenos dias and nothing. But what we are going to watch is, of course, how do you frame sentences and the intonation. It should sound very natural. Tiene que sonar muy natural, ¿vale? Okay, so please do work on these things so that, you know, like, how do you ask name? Okay, ¿cómo te llamas or cómo se llama? Do a bit of memorization and use them, and it will be fine, vale? And sorry, I was not able to switch between the screens easily. I will see what I can do about it.
Important.
No, it's quite important. We are losing time, but thanks for your kindness. Nos vemos el martes. Hasta el martes. Tengáis un buen fin de semana. Have a good weekend. Have a good weekend. Vale, nos vemos el martes.
Gracias.
Martes.
Tuesday.
Tuesday. Yeah. Tengáis un buen fin de semana. Nos vemos el martes. Adiós, buenas noches.
Nos vemos. Feliz fin de semana.
Igualmente, igualmente.
Gracias.
Gracias. De nada.
Buenas noches.
Buenas noches.
Yes.
I will share the notes. I will share the notes with you for nationality. All right.